News 5 begins now with breaking news.
With respect to count one is aggravated vehicular homicide. Verdict is not guilty.
And there you have it. Joshua Gaspar, the man who Air Tracker 5 spotted taking a field sobriety test after hitting and killing a state trooper on the side of I-90, was just acquitted of the most serious charges he was facing, aggravated vehicular homicide.
State Trooper Kenneth Velez, laid to rest now for nearly a year, was performing traffic enforcement on I-90 when he was hit back in September. His family waiting this past year for justice in the courtroom when Gaspar was cleared on 6 of the 10 charges he was facing. It took 3 days of deliberations for the jury to decide Gaspar's fate on those 10 counts.
And in one surprising outcome today, he was found not guilty of driving under the influence, even after admitting taking methadone to treat an addiction. News 5's Derick Waller is live from the Justice Center where that trial just wrapped up. Hey, Derick.
Hey there, and as you mentioned, not guilty on some of the most serious felony charges, including driving under the influence and aggravated vehicular homicide. But Gaspar was still taken away in handcuffs just a short time ago because he was found guilty on some misdemeanors dealing with how he obtained his license. This all happened late last summer. Gaspar was driving west on I-90 near the Cleveland-Lakewood border when he ran into State Trooper Kenneth Velez and killed him. Prosecutors argued Gaspar should not have been driving because he was under the influence of prescription methadone, a painkiller. But Gaspar's defense argued that's a common prescription and he was not impaired. They said this was an accident.
You know, our condolences go out to the Velez family. This has been a tragedy for all involved, but for Josh to be found not responsible for this accident, and that's what it was, an accident, and for the jury to agree, I think is a big load off for him and his family.
And Trooper Velez's family did leave the courtroom without speaking to reporters. Gaspar is due back in court September 8th for sentencing on some of those lesser charges. Live in Cleveland, Derick Waller, News 5.